Hi, I'm Carrie. Welcome to my channel. I didn't imagine that my first video where we actually met face to face would be in a hotel bathroom, as I'm trying to recycle my hair for the day before we go out to dinner later, but here we are. So thanks for coming by. I thought I would just talk for a few minutes while I curl my hair about, well, just this channel and me and my life and what you might be able to find here. Well, I started this channel last fall before I turned 49, and now I am 49, gonna be 50 by the end of the year. And I just thought, you know, there are some things in my life that I don't necessarily love, right? I don't love how much stuff is in my house. I don't love how organized it is. I have a few shorts where I've been decluttering stuff, and I'm doing more than I'm showing on videos, but I'd like to show more too, because I know it could be, I find it inspirational to see how someone else takes their, like, have you ever seen Friends, like Monica's closet, and turns it into something like where you can find stuff and it, you know, you're not ashamed to open the door to the closet. So that was one thing that, like, I wanted to improve. And there's just some other things like our finances. I have a lot to say about finances, specifically paying off your mortgage. Spoiler alert, we did that, which is like crazy amazing, but it took us a while, and like it took like some diligence, right? And so I want to talk about that, and then like continued on from there. Like, I haven't had a corporate job where I was contributing to a 401k on a regular basis and getting a company match since 2013. So for 12 years, I've not had 12, 13, 11, something like that. I've not had a job where someone else was also contributing to my 401k, like my retirement, and you know, while I was as well. So I have a decent amount in there, but I still, you know, there's more investments that I'd like to make. I'd like to see that grow a little more. I'd like to see our savings account grow, and since we paid off our mortgage, you know, hopefully we'll have some additional funds where we can make that happen. But anyhow, so I wanted to talk about those things, and I feel like the name of the channel came to me because, okay, first, I'm a mom, and every day there are crumbs, right? Like, every day. On the table, under the table, on the couch, even though he's not supposed to eat in the living room. You know, there's crumbs everywhere. And it's fine, it's part of life. You know, you get used to it, you know what's happening, whatever. I cannot see the back of this hairdo, so we're just like giving it up to Jesus right now. And then also, so like every day there are crumbs, right? There are crumbs you have to clean up. There's, you know, you gotta sweep, you gotta pick up, whatever. But also, like, things can get accomplished by putting, you know, little pieces on them. Like picking up crumbs or adding crumbs to something. Like your mortgage. Like, you don't pay your mortgage off in, like, well you can, I guess, but most people don't pay their mortgage off in huge, like, $20,000 chunks, right? It comes monthly in like a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, a little extra here. And the same for savings accounts. You don't suddenly have $20,000 in your savings account. You build that up over time, right? Like, little bits get you there. And so that was kind of the premise of it. Like, you know, little crumbs can get you somewhere. But also, in the same instance, I'm a mom, and I'm always cleaning up little crumbs, which is fine. And also, like, your fitness journey or weight loss, like, those are things that I'd like to fix too. I mean, not fix, but, you know, improve. Be happier with my fitness level and my strength level. I feel like I'm gonna be 50 soon, and I feel like I need to be doing more strength training exercises and trying to build up some muscle. And, you know, diet and exercise, you don't automatically become fit. You know, you don't just wake up one day, you're fit, or, you know, you don't have a salad and suddenly you've lost 20 pounds. Those take little pieces too, right? Like little crumbs, little bits here and there to get you where you want to be. So I kind of just like this channel to be kind of chronicling that for myself. Like, what am I able to do? What can I accomplish, or how can I move towards those goals this year and moving forward? I know I'm not going to hit everywhere I want to be by the time I'm 50. That's in, you know, a handful of months at this point. So I'm hoping that you know, I can show some of that in this channel and chronicle that for myself, and it could be a way that I can look back on it for me and say, like, golly, Carrie, look how far you've come. And also, one other, other little goal I have for myself, I like to cook, and I especially like to bake, and there are a few things that I haven't ever made before until a few weeks ago. Well, actually Easter, so a couple months ago, I had never made tiramisu. Like, we love it at an Italian restaurant. We love getting tiramisu. It's so yummy. And we always wonder, is there real rum in here, or is it just rum flavoring? So, you know, I made my own. And that was, like, super cool. Like, I know how to do that. It's really not, it's, it takes quite a few steps. There's different ingredients, you know, several ingredients, but it's not really hard to do. And I've never made French macarons, and I've never made creme brulee. Like, those are little things that, you know, I just want to do for myself. You know, I'm almost 50 years old. I want to do these things. You know, maybe that's like my, maybe I have a kitchen bucket list or something. However you want to put it. Okay, we're not looking too shabby, huh? We could go out for a little dinner. We're in Nashville right now, just for the fun of it. We're actually seeing a show tomorrow night. Hopefully going to a plantation, maybe a museum or something tomorrow. Here we go. Yeah, she's not looking too bad, huh? A little recycling there. So anyway, that's what I think I will show on this channel. Maybe some weight loss or fitness stuff, some financial stuff I want to talk about. You know, just our savings goals and how we were able to pay off our mortgage. And side hustles. I have a couple side hustles I'd like to talk about. Stuff in the kitchen, decluttering, organizing the house, getting rid of stuff, like really getting rid of stuff, you know, and just, you know, life and improving life and being happier with life and with myself, and getting myself in a spot where I am looking forward to the next 20, 30 years or more, if I'm lucky to have more. So anyway, thank you for checking out this short little video. I didn't expect, I'm actually in my nightgown, but you know, don't tell anyone. In a hotel bathroom with my old hair. Old as in like recycled and gray. So anyhow, that's me, and thanks for coming. Here's a picture of a hubby and I at the show we went to the following night at the Ryman Auditorium. If you haven't ever been to the Ryman, you should check it out. It is a cool little spot in Nashville. It's right off of Broadway, just a block or so off of Broadway. And it's an old church, and it's brick on the outside. There's a lot of wood inside. It's smaller and cozy and has a lot of history, and it's right up our alley. We are not big stadium or arena people. We don't love a big crowd, but the Ryman is a pretty cool little spot, and it's just a neat little space to check out. And the show we saw was actually The Magician's Penn and Teller. When you see a magic show in person, you think, I'm going to see it. I'm going to catch them. I'm going to see where they put it. I'm going to see the sleight of hand. I'm going to catch it. We caught nothing. We missed everything. They fooled us every single time. When you see it on TV, you're thinking they're just not showing it. The camera is not showing it. They have it, you know, out of the camera lens or whatever, out of the camera's view. But no, we missed it all. We saw it live in person, and we missed every single bit. But anyway, thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate you. If you lasted this long in this video, I appreciate you even more. If you have any comments, please put them down below. Tell me what you love about Nashville. Tell me how close you are to 50 and what you're hoping to do over the next few years, or things goals you have for yourself. And I hope we'll see you again. Take care. Bye now.